Welcome to the Jerry's Movie Review channel. I am Jerry. Today I am giving a summary of the movie Godzilla. As always, remember there will be spoilers. When humans discovered an old spore, they started to maintain it until it hatched after over 15 years. An ancient animal from the depths of the ocean will re-emerge to restore nature's equilibrium and ensure that humans never repeat their mistakes at a time when destructive terrestrial species are endangering the existence of the human race. Joe Brody, played by Bryan Cranston, the devoted manager of a nuclear power station, is so preoccupied with his work when the movie begins in Japan that he forgets it's his birthday. Before reporting to the factory with his wife Sandra, played by Juliette Binoche, who works in the reactor, Joe starts to worry that some suspiciously structured seismic activity may be something more sinister than shifting tectonic plates. Joe sends his little son Ford off to school before going with Sandra to the plant. He is also correct since a big cover-up happens when the plant experiences a meltdown and Sandra is discovered on the incorrect side of the containment door. Ford, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, has advanced to the rank of bomb disposal specialist in the American military after 15 years. When he learns that Joe has been detained in Japan, he has just returned home to his wife Elle, played by Elizabeth Olsen, and their kid Sam, played by Carson Bold. Ford, who has been estranged from his father for a long time and who was written off as a conspiracy theorist for his unsuccessful attempts to show that the Japanese government was trying to hide something about the earlier disaster, travels to Japan to free him from prison and grudgingly agrees to accompany him as they return to their former home in the quarantined area. He has just returned home to his wife Elle and their little son Sam, played by Carson Bold, when he learns that Joe has been imprisoned in Japan. Ford travels to Japan to free his father from prison and reluctantly agrees to go with him as they return to their former home in the quarantined area. Ford and his father have been estranged for a long time and Ford was written off as a conspiracy theorist for his unsuccessful attempts to prove that the Japanese government was trying to hide something about the earlier disaster. The mysterious and devastating catastrophe at the nuclear power plant in Janjira occurred 15 painful years ago, and nuclear specialist Joe Brody is still seeking explanations. Ford, a traumatized U.S. Navy explosive ordnance disposal technician, and his estranged father reunite in a desperate attempt to decipher a startlingly familiar seismic pattern as a gigantic pulsating cocoon is about to transform into something utterly terrifying. But another mind-numbing terror, Godzilla, the king of monsters and the ultimate kaiju, emerges from the abyssal depths of the enormous ocean. Is he your ally or enemy? Furthermore, can he defeat the superhuman foes that pose a threat to not only San Francisco but also to all of humanity? I hope you enjoyed this recap. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.